playing Rig is still online. Dungeon Keeper is playing Dungeon Keeper.
Sounds bad.
Then what we have, there is Fraz is playing Sea of Thieves. Tonda is playing arcade games. Oh, nice. With Mr. FPGA. Wow. And Harvard is playing God of War. And Steve is playing Crusader No Remorse. A lot of cool people out there playing good games. I guess we can rate him. Let me see if the channel is already on. Yes, live. Okay. Okay, we are ready to raid. Boardgame Heaven. Alright. Let's go. See you guys soon. Hope you are having you had a great day. Hope you're having a good night. Ready to raid. Yeah, it's a raid. Raid.
Hey everybody. Raid. Welcome in. Just starting up. There we are. Hello. Tornado, thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Just gonna do a short stream. Nobody expects the Spanish Benez to raid your channel. So is my audio good? I've set up the directional mic again. I tweaked it a bit, and I hope it's louder now, or at least, you know, very audible. Or if it's not, let me know. I'll switch back to the other mic. But this is easier for me because the other one I have to clip it on, and the audio is a bit weird. Okay. This darned thing. Yeah, the other mic was better. Alright. I'll get this one again. I still need to figure that out. So let me just put that on. There we go. And then switch the audio. Hang on a second. There we go. I've switched it, I hope. Hey, Gassan. Loyal follower. Welcome in. Alright, so the volume is better now, but there's a tiny bit of clipping. I don't know what clipping is. Technical term. So you'll have to explain that to me, I'm afraid. Let me just... There we go. But the volume is much more quiet. Oh, that's odd. Because the settings should be the same. Well, alright. I'll go to my Windows settings once more. This thing, I mean... Let's see. I wish I had some kind of, you know, setting in OBS that I could just set my microphones to a fixed setting and that's it. But it seems every time you change something, or you know, it's different every time. Let me see. This is just the sound. Oh, here the microphone. So that we got the microphone in the front. Let's make that the standard one. And let's see the properties, the levels. Oh yeah, I can crank this up. Let's see. Is this already better, or do I need to crank? I can crank it up a bit still. Yeah, much better. Okay. Yeah, well, it was set to 80% for some reason instead of 100. But I can still boost it up with decibels, but I think I did that with the other one, with this directional mic. And I boosted the microphone with the window setting to plus 30 decibels. But I guess that kind of doesn't work. So that's weird. I guess I'll put that back. Yeah, 30 decibels. Put it back to 10. Alright. So there we go. Have you ever played Navia Drop? Is that another one of those pumpkin games? I have never. I haven't even heard of it. So you can add a noise gate as a filter in OBS, but that's probably too much of a hassle. I don't know. I don't know how difficult it is. The downside of boosting too much is that it may introduce clipping. Oh, so that was the clipping. Okay. Getting audio right is most difficult part. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, this works great, but I have this wonderful directional mic, and this is a what was it again? A video mic me made in Australia, and I attached this with some Velcro so I can actually attach it to my camera, and I just plug this in with a with an adapter to go into my camera, and this is actually the adapter. So this has 3 rings, so 4 contact points for audio, and this is the adapter cord that changes that click into a 3 point for recording, and I have this dead cat that goes over it, which is great for filming outside so you don't have wind. So I thought, if I just click this into my computer with a longer cable, I'll have a nice directional mic setup. I can stick it on top of my monitor, and I don't have to clip this on it, so I have all these cables. But odd. Oh, Navia Drop is a board game? Okay. I haven't. I think using compressor and OBS might be helpful to keep volume in check. I'll Google it. I'll see if I can find a compressor for OBS. Is that like a plugin that you need to install and it's in OBS or something? I don't know. Okay, so that's like okay, Grady Kirsch, thanks. Like chess. Yeah, thanks Tritonis for sending that link. That's great. I also have a Discord too, by the way. If you care to join, you are most welcome. I have several socials if you want to check it out. So, but yeah, I do have a Discord as well. Okay, well, welcome everybody. I just spontaneously decided to do a quick or short just chatting, and maybe we'll play some HeroQuest because Benez was live and he just went off to have dinner, and I have about an hour and a half until my wife is done with putting our son to bed. And we'll have a nice quiet evening together. Normally we hang out and just watch some Netflix or something, unless for some reason she doesn't come down. Sometimes that happens if our son is having difficulty sleeping, and she'll just come and tell me, hey, I'm gonna stay upstairs, you do whatever you want, and then I can stream a bit longer. So then we can raid Bennett's again. Oh, the Discord is not on your about page social links. No, well, yeah, okay, I'll add it. I'll add it. Yeah, that's a good point. And welcome in, Dragon Gem. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. It's really cool. So I'm trying to boost my average viewers. Hopefully that will work today, because I'm this close to having the required 3 minimum viewers in the chat for affiliate. And then all I need is about 9 more followers, and that's it. I'll be there. So, hey, Benez, dropping in for a bit while having dinner. The Discord link says to me, invite inspired. Oh, does that change from time to time? That would be weird. Don't think I've ever had that happen. Let me just see. I'll just copy a new link directly from Discord. Let's see if that is a different link than the one before. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. So that means now I have to find a way to tell my bot to change the Discord link. That is weird. I was not aware that the Discord link apparently changes from time to time. You're jealous of my board game wall? Yeah, well, it is kind of my main hobby, but thanks. Thanks. Yeah, and this is not everything. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! We got a raiding party by Rig. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, holy moly! Thank you, everybody. Wow, so many subscriptions or follows. I'm sorry, follows. Boy, this is crazy. Thank you, Master Gregor, for following. And follower goal achieved. Thank you very much, everybody. Wow. Holy moly. Thank you, Tukings, for following. Okay, Rig. Holy moly. Rig, you're going to have to help me a little bit here because I want to call out everybody's name to say thank you. This is crazy. But it's going so fast. I need a list. It's probably in my chat bot, right? Oh my gosh. Let's see if the dashboard does anything. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I can see the list. Wow, I have to scroll back quite a lot. Welcome in everybody. Okay, first of all, thank you everybody. I'll do a short introduction of who I am and my channel. So yeah, goal met. I've it's gone to 59 in just a few seconds. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Master Gregor, you didn't knew I stream? Yes, I did. Sure, I've just been starting like this very month. I've only done about 7 streams so far, and I've been playing some retro games, and you know, just to get to know Twitch a little and set up my OBS and my bot and everything, and yeah, that's it's been an experience. So my name is Raymond. My channel is called Boardgame Heaven because, as you can see, I've got lots of board games. That's my main hobby. I love playing board games. I also review board games. I unbox board games. I do how to play videos on board games, and also, you know, all kinds of games like card games, dice games, role-playing games as well. And that I do mainly on my YouTube channel, which is that link over here, boardgameheaven.eu. You can go there as well if that interests you, if you're interested in board games at all. And I also do some interviews with board game designers and publishers. I visit lots of board gaming conventions, although I haven't been in almost 2 years because of reasons. But I will be doing that once that is possible again. And I do reports on those conventions as well, because I love them so much. And I take pictures and I make video so that people who can't go there because it's too far away or for whatever reason can still get a glimpse and an idea, a taste of what that's like. And I meet lots of people there, and publishers, and from time to time publishers also just send me a game to review, which I love doing for Kickstarters, for example. So you will also find me on several board game Kickstarter pages from time to time. So that's basically who I am and what I do. And yeah, I've started streaming so I can catch up with my ever-growing backlog of video games on Steam and GOG and Epic, stuff like that. I wanted to get some off my list. So I basically just started watching retro streamers. Thank you very much. Subscribed. Oh, wow, did we instantly get subscribers as well? Okay, so so many people. Well, I'm overwhelmed. Andrew, thank you very much for that raid. I am overwhelmed. Thank you, everybody, so much for following and subscribing. That's quite a surprise. All right, I need to catch up with my chat here because wow. Okay, that's doable. I see a lot of pod gangs. Woo, pod gang! And oh yeah, Rig, I know you've got lots of sound effects, and people love doing sound effects. I do also have sound effects. I'll post them. SFX. Yep, there we go. So there are some sound effects you can have fun with, and especially for you, Andrew, I'll do a live Hans Maastricht. So there we go. Mijn naam is Hans. Zoep heeft mijn leven geruineerd. Ik ben 31 jaar oud. So there you go. Hans Maastricht for Rick and everybody. Awesome. Clipped. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no. So okay, let's see the pod gangs. There is the pod gangs, and we have lots of people following. Ah, boy, so many. I can't keep up. Okay. So Retrogate Tom is following. Awesome. Thank you, Tom. Also a fantastic streamer. I should do some shout outs. I need somebody to help me shout out. So okay. I'm gonna do my best here. Retrograde Tom, awesome streamer. Most of you probably already know him, but he streams lots of retro games as well, of course. And he has some very deadpan humor, which I enjoy. There was a clip there. So let's see. Master Gregor, again, thanks for the follow. Tool Kings, thanks for the follow. Yep, Dragon Gem, all of your board games are in a closet. Yeah, well, I like seeing what I have so I can pull them from the shelf easily. You know, it's like browsing a library, and I like that. I set this up about 2 years ago because my room was just getting stacked with games, and it was hard to get to them. So I redid my garage. This was previously my garage, and I had it rebuilt, and I redecorated it, and then I set up some Kallax shelves and started filling them. And they filled up fast because I needed to add actually some extra Kallax shelves. There's actually a video on my channel once again of me making a Kallax gaming table. So I just took some Kallax shelves, some 2x2s, and I put them on the floor with a board on top, and on top of that is my game topper, which is kind of like just the top of a gaming table, which has gaming mats and rails for cup holders and stuff like that. So I could put some more games underneath the table, because usually the space underneath your table is so unused, you know. Okay, right, so catching up again. ZeroDine90, thank you for the follow. Hey, Fornado, welcome in again. Space Hopper Copter, thank you for the follow as well. Refraction, we know each other as already. Johnny78XL. A nice miniature collection. Yeah, those are actually Transformers. Kunky Gornariu. I've collected Transformers for a couple of years, and I just like having them up there. I love action figures. I watched Transformers in the 80s growing up, so that's been something I was quite into. Let's see, J Lane 84, thank you as well. Yeah, Andrew crushed it. Juju Fantabulosity, what a fantastic name. Thank you for the follow. Gap and Stance also. Carl Riffic, Roland Lagoy. Boy, Gassan, indeed, that took no time at all. And so yeah, that's amazing. Medical Jumanji. Thank you for the follow. And Nuke for Prez as well. The Kane, welcome in, welcome in. This is amazing. Yeah, it is, Rick. Oh my gosh, I'm blown away. Bonkin, thank you for the compliment on the collection. I plan to have a redemption. You know, I still have to set up the points and everything, so because I was still working towards becoming affiliate, and yeah, I'm want to have a redemption to just pull a game off of the shelf and talk about it for a couple of minutes. You know, show it to you, open the box, show you the contents, and tell you what I think about it, what kind of game it is, or maybe people already know some of the games and they would just want to see a particular game. That's all possible. So that seems like a fun thing to do. Maybe even show off a Transformer. If people are into Transformers, I'll pick one off the shelf and have a little chat about that. Yes, HMS Boat Fixer. I have started streaming, like I said, recently. Let's see. So thank you for the follow as well. The mustache, yes. The mustachity. I need to have emojis with mustaches. Also something I need to work on. Let's see. Have I caught up already? I don't think I have. It's going so small. Might I make a small joke about one of your tags, Master Gregor? Of course. Joke away. Joke away. We're all about jokes here. So yeah, HMS, you want to get into Battletech and 40k, but it's so complex. It is, and it's also very expensive. I mean, 40k and everything Games Workshop related is extremely expensive. There are cheaper alternatives though. You might want to check out Mantic Games. They have Kings of War, although it's not as cheap as it used to be. I have to honestly tell you. But there are several others. If you're interested, check out my Discord channel and ask me the question again there, and I'll give you some titles. Let's see. Dragon Gem, you've been playing the Horizon Zero Dawn board game. Yeah, I hear that's a fun game as well. It looked nice. Instant affiliate. So yeah, does that happen like right away? I mean, you don't get like a confirmation or a pop-up or something. You just, boom, now you're affiliate. Hey Presto, welcome in as well. Chat overload. Yeah, indeed. Why Doomer? Thank you for the follow as well. I don't have a Hans yet, Master Gregor. Maybe Rig wants to borrow some to me. That would be cool. Alright, yeah, Medical Jumanji, I'm glad I was here for this raid. Really interested in your content, brother. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cole, Master Gregor, also a very good suggestion. I got some ready here, so let's see what kind of... I'm quite impressed with that amount of people in the chat right now. 185 viewers. Amazing. Just blown away. Let's see. Am I almost there yet? Yeah, so a lot of sound effects being used. Thank you. Awesome. A Hans Heaven. Yeah, we can try that. Wow. Yeah. There's the clip already. Thank you, Presto and Master Gregor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just everybody, I rated you with 8 friends and now you have 200. Are you a wizard? Well, apparently I seem to have wizard powers now as well. I need to get a hat. Rig has 2. Maybe you can send one over. Rowdy Retro Moose, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Wise not. Wise not. Alright. You get an email. Okay, Presto, thanks. I think I caught up. Whew. So yeah, affiliate is pretty much automatic approval when you submit. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Wow. I finally caught up. Okay, so are you ready for some HeroQuest on the ZX Spectrum? It's emulated. It's a website even, but it works pretty well. Let's maximize that. Let's switch to the game screen, if this wants to cooperate, and there we go. Alright. No, now we have the game up there. Yeah, it's well emulated. It's on a website. I do not actually have a ZX Spectrum or any of those really retro machines. I just don't have the space nor the budget for it all. I used to have, you know, growing up, I used to have a Commodore 64 with cassette tapes, and later with the big floppies. And after that I had an Amiga 500, which I played a lot. And that was fantastic. I had a great childhood playing those games on those consoles. And well, later then I finally got a PC and a Super Nintendo, which I still have. The Super Nintendo I still have. And yeah, nice. Yeah, that was fun. But I'm just reliving some nostalgia through games that you can get on good old games, you know, GOG.com. And well, this one I just wanted to play because I like the board game. Actually, when was it? Was it yesterday? No, it was Tuesday. I had my last stream and we did a HeroQuest unboxing. I just grabbed it off the shelf and we did an unboxing of everything in the HeroQuest box. So that was a lot of fun as well. So that's in the VODs if you're interested. All right. Oh, I need to actually load my latest save game because that's how this works. Let me see. Open. And I'll open this. So we were at Quest 6, I believe, 5 or 6, which is called The Legacy of the Orc Warlord. Alright, so Ulag was an orc who we defeated. He had kidnapped a man called Sir Ragnar, who was an important knight in the Emperor's army of knights. And we saved Sir Ragnar. Then we followed Ulag, the kidnapper. We slayed him. And now Ulag apparently has offspring called Grak. And Grak has sworn revenge on those who killed his father. Although it has taken him several months, he has finally tracked you down and captured you in an ambush, so the party is captured. We have to make our way out. Now you're held prisoner in the dungeons while he racks his brain to devise a terrible punishment for you. While the guard sleeps, however, you manage to pick the lock of your cell with an old rat bone. You must find your equipment and escape. So can our brave heroes do it? Let us see. Alright, so this is what that looks like. It's basically the HeroQuest board cut into pieces, separate screens, and you have the 4 main characters. The Barbarian is Big D in this case, because he was present at the time when we started. And the Barbarian is, of course, very strong, has a broadsword. And let's see, he rolls an 8. So you start in that prison cell. And being the Barbarian, he's going to just rush out of this door. And there's 2 goblins standing guard, so he's gonna attack. So on your turn in HeroQuest, you can move and you can take an action. And that action can either be attacking or searching for traps or secret doors, or you can search for treasure. But you can only search for those things if there's no enemies nearby. So in this case, I have no choice but to fight. And here we can see a little bit of the map, the revealed part of the map. And yeah, you can just point at the monster you want to attack, and the blasted goblin dodged my attack. The Barbarian was very broken in HeroQuest, like in the real board game. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say broken. He starts out with a broadsword, which gives him 3 attack dice instead of the basic 2. And you can upgrade, so as you find money, searching for treasure, you can upgrade between quests, and you can get a helmet, you can get a shield, and all of that gives you +1 die in defense. And then you can also buy bigger weapons. So at some point later on in the game, you'll have accumulated lots of money, and you can equip your heroes quite well, which makes it almost impossible for the monsters who don't level up to hit you. It still happens. Sorry, got a little frog in my throat. But The barbarian was very strong, yeah. The elf is stronger later on. Well, he has one set of spells. The wizard has 3, but he's very weak. And, yeah, exactly, the elf has spells. And, well, the dwarf is just a powerhouse as well. He's, like, a slightly weaker barbarian. But, yeah, I mean, this game was made in 1998. And balancing wasn't their main issue. They just wanted to make a fun, simple dungeon crawler for kids. And they did extremely well. They just did that very well. So, alright. Let's move on. The dwarf, which is Mac in the channel. And he's going to move 5 spots. And he's also going to try and kill one of these goblins. So there is a mobile game series inspired by this called HeroQuest. Yes, I know that one. I think I have it on my phone even. And the third game is available on Windows as well. Oh, nice. HeroQuest. I'll have to look that up. It's cool to see these routes though. I never saw the actual HeroQuests. Yeah, oh well, if you want to see the board game, check out my last stream, because we unboxed it a little bit later on. I think, yeah, no, well, 88, I don't know if the UK version might have been 88, I don't know, but my version, the Dutch version, is from 89. I thought all of them were from 89, but I could be wrong. And this video game was designed in 1990, if I recall correctly. So quite late in the ZX Spectrum's lifetime, I believe. Alright. So I need to attack this one because I can be in the same spot as the other hero, the barbarian. See, the dwarf is very effective. He kills the enemy with less dice. So yeah, always take a dwarf on your adventures. And the wizard would have been overpowered. Except for that, though, theoretically you can make the wizard the strongest, and yeah, HeroQuest was very fun, yeah. Yeah, the spells are very efficient too if you just use them at the right, right time. And there are very few games that actually do HeroQuest justice. Yeah, they either tend to get overcomplicated with too many rules and too many cards. I mean, they can still be fun. An example of that is Sword and Sorcery, which I also have. That's a fun dungeon crawler, but it has a lot of rules. It has a lot of cards. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of bookkeeping. Altar Quest is another example that makes the board a bit simpler and the way you play, but also has some bookkeeping, like tokens and stats you need to... Dame Karen, welcome in, and thanks for the follow. Good to see you here. Awesome. We just had a rig raid, so it's kind of crowded here, which is great. Not complaining. All right. So next up is Tony, True Tony's the elf, and Tony is gonna see. Hello, it's very late, but I found you. Yes, Dame Karen, you have, and I'm so glad you did. Welcome in. Let's just check the map. Can I move behind him? No, there's a wall there. So I'll attack this poor goblin from this side. He's completely surrounded now. Oh, wait, I have to click the attack button first. And then attack the goblin. Yes! Huzzah! We slayed the 2 goblins. They did not have a chance to attack us. True Tony's, I'm surprised my character is still alive, considering how much I was depending on the random dice throws. Yeah, we did well in the previous games, True Tony's. You were actually the least in trouble. The dwarf was in trouble one time. The barbarian, I think twice. He was down to 1 or 2 hit points. Let's think. There was one moment when somebody was at 1 hit point. I can't remember if it was the elf or the dwarf. But yeah, it's been fun so far. Just dungeon crawling around. It's just it's such a classic game, and I just like the very, very retro look of this game in the ZX Spectrum version. Alright, so the wizard doesn't have anything to do right now here, so he's going to search for traps and doors, because there are no monsters in sight. Toady, all hail the gods of dice. Yes, indeed. I always have some dice ready, just a few, but in case I need to make a live dice roll, and some coins for coin flips. I got some interesting looking gaming coins. A goblin there. I got several. I just yeah, I think I showed them off in one of my streams as well. And Dragon Gem, you have a dice hoard. Oh, awesome. Well, dragons have hoards, don't they? I have about 2 bags full of dice, and that's it. But I think plenty, but you can never have enough dice, right? Nice and shiny dice. Every time I go to a convention and there's like a stand that sells dice, and there's some really nice ones that I don't have yet, and I'm like, oh, shiny, and I do end up with new dice every time. Right, so that was the first turn. We've exited the center room, which was our prison, but we still need to find our gear and escape, and perhaps slay whoever captured us, the son of Ulag. Forgot his name already. Alright, Big D. So where should we go? Let's check the map again. We can go left or right. Spanx McGee, thank you very much for the follow as well. So awesome. Alright. I think I'll go to the left because the wizard's headed there anyway already. So we're in a new corridor. There is a... Can I make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I can. Well, let's just cross our fingers and hope there's no traps. So far, so good. Could be an ambush, but no. We made it without getting hurt. And it's a dead end, but we will try and slay that goblin. There we go. So Dragon Gem, I even have the D&D 45-year anniversary Sapphire dice set. Ooh, wow. Hey, if you want to show that to us, I have a Discord, and I just pasted it a while ago. Here it is. And, you know, feel free to join and show us your dice collection. I would love to see pictures of that. And of course, goes for everybody. If you want to join the Discord, you're all very, very welcome, and you can share pictures of stuff and just have a fun chat. It's always good to have people around. I also post my YouTube videos there as well for those who are interested. Alright, so let's see. There was an orc down the hall. That's 2 steps away. I only have 1 step left, so I'm gonna put the dwarf here, and I'm gonna have him search for treasure. You found a bottle of heroic brew. When used, it allows 2 attacks per round. Interesting. Alright. So let's see. The next player. There could be some hidden doors as well, perhaps. So let's see if the elf can find something. I don't think he can make it. No, he can't make it all the way to that orc. So I'm just going to move him as far as he can go and then search for traps and doors. You found nothing. Okay, no secret rooms here. Yes, post them in the showcase. Yes, please, go ahead. I'm looking forward to checking those pictures out. Alright, so those were these 3. So the wizard is always last. And the wizard called Ray. I was the 4th person in the chat at the time when I just started. Now I'm not gonna make the wizard attack that orc because he's weak. If he misses, then he's only got 4 hit points. So I'm just gonna move him over here as far as we can go, because if I remember correctly, there are no secrets there, no doors. So we'll have to make our way around the central room in this corridor. So Morcar is having his go. Morcar is basically the evil overlord controlling all the bad guys on the game board. And Mentor is like the Dungeon Master, the good guy. Like in D&D. Alright. Big D, it's time to shine. Yes! Very well done. Awesome. So there goes another orc. That means his turn is over. And we go to the dwarf. The dwarf will explore. And you know what? He's gonna search for treasure again. And 50 gold coins. We're saving up for a chainmail armor for the dwarf. And, well, the barbarian as well, but he hasn't got that much money yet. Alright, the elf, Tony, is gonna move here. And he can move on into the next corridor, I hope. Yes. Gcar 2012, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you like retro games and HeroQuest, because that's what we're playing right now. A classic game. HeroQuest is the best game in all the realm, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. In case you don't know that reference, check out the Bardic broadcasts on YouTube. It's hilarious. It's arguably the best board gaming video, maybe the best video, period, that's on the internet. Hang on, I need to attack this guy. I killed the enemy. Yes, ZX Spectrum. It's emulated, but I don't actually have one. But it just looks so nice, so nostalgic. Alright, now the wizard's up. I think we haven't searched this corridor. Does it make sense to search here? Yeah, there could be a door here. Hey, Shilray! I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome in. The wizard is searching for traps and doors, but finds nothing. That means the turn is over and it's Morcar's turn once again. But there are no enemies near the brave heroes in this dungeon, so we can safely venture forth. Alright, let's head here. So, we've searched nothing here yet, because we only killed an enemy. So perhaps this time, Big D the Barbarian wants to look for treasure. Aha! A potion of strength. When used, it increases your attack strength. Awesome. Hey, Hamish! Welcome in, welcome in. Hamish as Bane. There he is. I'm glad to finally see you on my stream. A brother-in-arms over at Riggs channel. We like to spam Klingons. Klingons are our friends. Klingons are good people. Alright, so Mac, the dwarf, is the last one in here, and he's going to look for traps and doors. But finds nothing. The corridor is deemed safe. There we go, refraction. Yeah, thanks for the Gaurons. Ha-ha! Glory to you and your family! Alright, so let's see, what's next? The wizard. And Super Ninja Desu, I don't believe I've greeted you yet. Welcome in. So, oh, Tony's up still. Oh, Tony's up. So, okay, let me see. We got 11. That's pretty far. I think we'll go and check this end of the corridor as well. There's a door. But I want to play it safe this time. I'm going to search for traps first. Because last time we walked into a pit trap on this side of the... every dungeon is different, of course, but better to be safe than sorry. Alright, the wizard. The wizard is gonna move... well, he's gonna just follow the elf. So yeah, I need to change that Discord. Let me just do that right away, because apparently the Discord link, yeah, exactly, it seems to change over time. That is something I learned today. I was not aware that the Discord changes the code. So I'm gonna check out my timer. No, that's a follow me timer. I need the Discord command. Come on. There we go. Discord. Let me just quickly edit that to have the correct. There we go. That should do it. Alright. You can make one that never expires. Okay, Dragon Gem, thank you for that. I'll look into that because I didn't know that. I will. Well, I'll try and figure out how that works, but it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Hopefully. Alright. Yes, the wizard was following... Oh, I've already spent my movement. There's nothing left to search here, so I'll just skip. I think it's a tick box when you generate the invite link. Oh, right. Okay, it's good to know. Alright. Big D, the barbarian. Alright, let's see. I only have... So, let me see. If I move on... Oh, there's an orc. There's an orc there. So if I move one step further, I can only move 2 steps, and I need 3. Yeah, so I'm not gonna have that orc ambush me. I'm just gonna move here and wait. Because, fun fact, in the board game, once you have monsters on the board, then the player who's playing Morcar, the dungeon master, the evil player, can move them around anywhere they can go. And in the video game, at least in this version, the board is cut up into these sections that you can see, and the AI does not know how to move monsters from one section to the other, so they stay on their own little screen. That's okay. We'll take advantage of that fact. It's cheating! I'm playing according to the actual game rules. So 1, I still have 2 movement left now, but that's not enough either, is it? Nope. Alright, we'll just wait here. Actually, I can search for treasure, I think. 20 gold coins for the dwarf. He's at 500, and I believe the chainmail costs 450. So we're there. That's good. I'll let the barbarian search for treasure next time. Okay, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. Dragon Gem, I'm very much looking forward to having board game discussions with you. Well, yes, I enjoy discussing board games. Oh no! See, this is what I was talking about. I fall into a pit trap and I lose 1 body point. This is so tricky. They lure you with an enemy, and then you fall into a pit trap. But fortunately, I think I can still attack. I hope. Yes, I can. I still killed the enemy, so at least he doesn't attack back. Yes, I love discussing board games, anything. You're all welcome to join the Discord and, you know, shoot the breeze. Show some pictures. Show pictures of your video game collection. You know, maybe if you got some big boxes or some old hardware that you like to show off. Maybe some consoles. But board games, of course, are welcome as well. And again, you know, if let me just post the socials again. If you're interested in board games at all and you'd like to see me talking about board games, I do reviews and unboxings and how to play videos and all that sort of stuff. So if you head over to boardgameheaven.eu and subscribe there, you know, there's some fun stuff to see there. And it is, of course, very much appreciated. Okay, well, Tony's in the trap. Let's get the wizard over there with the toolkit. Because the wizard has a toolkit, which we bought in a previous session. And how does that work? Yes, you just click the toolkit. You disable the trap. Alright, that was that. Tony can crawl out now safely. And there we are. We've explored this bit of the dungeon. Oh, and there we go. Okay, that's a high roll, so that's good. I'm gonna see what's inside. Should I go into this door? perhaps, or let's see, there's another door in the corridor there. I think I'll do that first. I'll let the dwarf handle this door. It's gonna split the party. Live on the edge. You find your equipment stashed in this room. You pick it up. Excellent. Excellent. That's perfect. So we're immediately well equipped to take on the rest of the dungeon. That's perfect. Alright. So I will also do a search for treasure. And I find technical coins. That's nice. So there's nothing else to find. Let's see. Our equipment. So I have my armor. I have my shield and my helmet. Let's put it on. Previously I was not aware that you actually need to click them too. I thought if they're in your inventory, they're active, but they're not. So, I also have the Talisman of Lore, which I can also use to boost up my intelligence. No, that doesn't work. But yeah, having it on you boosts your intelligence, although the Barbarian still has this listed as 2 here, so that doesn't work. In the board game it did. Not that you use intelligence for a lot. It's basically when there's an enemy that uses spells, I believe, they can drain your intelligence, and when you are at 0, you also die. 2 orcs. Yeah, let's just slay the one that I'm in front of, just in case there are more traps. Don't want to fall into them. Oh, it was deflected by the orc. The dwarf should now automatically also have his gear. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. They all need to enter that room. So that's it. Okay, they all need to enter that room. That's good to know. Makes sense. Makes sense. It would be unfair if they would just automatically get all their gear. Them orcs be looking awfully giddish. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed, I find the equipment stashed in this room. Alright. Well, if we're there, we can just look for traps and doors. There might be a door, but there's not. So another thing I'm planning on doing with my stream, except for the board game redemptions and perhaps some Transformers redemptions and whatnot, and of course sound effect redemptions, everybody needs those. Can't have a stream without sound redemptions. I have a cat. She's right there. I'll see if I can show her to you. She's in a nice little comfy basket, and one of my goals is to have a cat cam. So I point a secondary cam at her, and then when I'm, AFK for a bit, if I need to go to the bathroom or get a drink, I can switch to her, and you can all enjoy a lovely little kitty. So let's see. There we go. And there she is. Hello? Hello? Hello, Obi. So that's Obi-Wan over there. The kitty cat. And that would be just a lot of fun. And, I could also do a redeem for spending some time with Obi. Giving her a minute of my time, a couple of minutes, and I like to brush her for, she's molting, it's summer, and she loses a lot of hair, so I brush her every day, and she loves that, and it's very enjoyable to watch, I find, at least. So maybe you do too. So we'll see how that pans out. Alright. Back to the game. I need to move the wizard in here as well for his gear. Yes, sir. That's great. Let's see. I need to... Oh, I have my staff equipped. That's good. The rest are spells, because the wizard has a lot of spells. Can I move out again? No, I cannot. That's unfortunate. You can't backtrack the same way you came. That's a rule in the game as well. So now the dwarf gets attacked by both orcs. Ouch. But one is deflected. Better get my helmet and shield. I'll try to get one first and then move into this room. So that was very fortunate that we found this so quickly. So let's see if that room leads anywhere. There is a door. But I think, since we have 6 points left, I'll go and explore this way. I've made many overlays recently that has the cat cam hidden, and then I push a button to reveal the cat cam. Oh, that's cool, Dragon Gem. That's nice. Yeah, I think, you know, I have some room left in my layout here. I think I'll have maybe a permanent small cat cam in a corner somewhere, and then we can switch it to the big square when I'm AFK or when somebody redeems the cat cam. Let's search for traps. Find nothing. I also added a redeem that it reverses the game view and the cat cam view, so the game view gets small and the cat cam gets... Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my idea as well. So that would be a lot of fun. So I still have to save up a bit for a cat cam, but yeah, the idea is that any... Let me just move this over a bit. That any income that I get from streaming, however little it is going to go straight towards the cat cam. I put a link to my Amazon wishlist in the description below, I think, so I don't forget. Oh, hi. And now she's having a walk. Right. So yeah, I'm saving up for that. Would be nice. Okay. So let's hit this orc. Killed. And now let's get the heck out of there and get my gear. Because Mac only has 2 hit points left. That is unfortunate. Alright, found the gear. Oh, you use the cell phone for the cat cam. That's actually a good idea. I could actually try that. I could try that just for testing. Although having a permanent setup is kind of preferable. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. I can use it to test it out. So you got the gear. You can move back. Let's wear our gear. There we go. Shield and helmet. Alright. That's good. Back to the elf. I can post a link for our software to enable that if you like. Yes, please do. Please do. I'll have a look at that. That's very helpful. Thanks. All right, Tony, you can do it. Huzzah! Ha ha ha! We did it. All right. So that's those orcs taken care of. Aha! A whopping 9. Where do I take the wizard? I'm just gonna split the party for a bit and see what we find. Just see what we find. Let's go here. Already searched for traps. Oh, I can see the southern part of this corridor now, but there's nothing revealed. So that means that there is a wall here, so I can move this way. Alright. Yeah. I have Android. I have a Android. I don't even know the brand. It's an Android A7, I believe. I'm horrible at remembering all those serial numbers. They come out so fast. But it's Android, yeah, should work. Alright. Do we spot something new? Oh no, it's a long corridor. That is okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, and Dragon Gem, don't worry, if you have a link or software for the Apple, don't worry, I'll just have a look. There is bound to be some software for the Android as well. I'll find it. Alright. We searched... No, we did not search for traps because there were orcs. So let's search for traps first. Find nothing. Okay. Let's get into position. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't do another action, so I can't fight if I find any enemies there, so I'll just wait. Alright. Wizard. Oh, you have both. Okay, that's perfect then. I better search for traps. Alright. Oh, no, I want to see the map. Okay, so it looks like that northern corridor is going to lead me to that monster over there, which is a Fimir, I believe, or a mummy, one of the two. Okay. And that might lead to the exit. So do we try? I think we'll backtrack and do the rooms first, because if that leads to the exit, then we'll go there last. Have I searched for treasure here? I don't recall. I probably did. Oh no, I didn't. 60 gold coins. Fantastic. Alright, Mac is up. Only 4, so I can't rush into the next room. But since Tony searched for traps, I could search for treasure. I mean, why not? Why not, I say? Might as well. Oh, I set off a booby trap and lose 1 body point. Ouch! Down to 1. I do not have any potions. Oh, well, it's a hero brew. Doesn't heal. So I need to heal the dwarf. Okay, that means... let's see. Does the elf have a healing potion? No. I don't think anyone has a healing potion yet. Why is he not wearing the shield and helmet? I forgot to do that, I guess. I do have a spell, but if I do that now, then I can't move in. So, but I only have 3 movement. Okay, I'll heal the dwarf with my spell. Heal body on the dwarf. Mac. The spell worked. Automatically works if you're in line of sight. Okay. And since I can't move in and back again, better wait another turn. Alright, you can come back now. Okay. Cat's back. Okay, that's that. Walker has his go. Alright. Moving 6. Bit of a ticklish nose. I hope I don't have to sneeze. Come on, roll high. That's an 8 with 5 hit points. That's good. Oh, there's actually no monster here. Well, just gonna move ahead then. Yeah, I'll leave the treasure for the barbarian. And we're in a corridor. Alright, I'll search for traps. Find nothing. Alright. Has anyone in the chat actually played HeroQuest, either the video game or the board game? Who has the board game? Let me know. Such a classic. It's one of those games you just, if you're into board games, you just want to have. Pachuligua, you have played it. Dragon Gym, you have not. It's such a fun game. It's very simple, but it's just a fun. It's like a beer and pretzels kind of dungeon crawler, you know. Just sit around the table with some friends, move some miniatures around, chuck some dice. It's a lot of fun. And the actual physical board game has these pads that you can write your stats on, so you have your own like hero sheet. That's a lot of fun. You know what? I'm gonna have Tony search for treasure. He deserved it. He's earned it. Treasure. 50 gold coins. Ka-ching! Good. Alright, wizard. Try to catch up. 10 is a good roll. It's a nice and high roll. And just to be sure, I think he already equipped the staff, right? Yes, he has. Alright. I know I told you last time, but yeah, I have it. Yeah, Caleb, you also have the HeroQuest board game, yeah. Any expansions, perhaps? And do you have the UK or the European version? or the American version? There are differences between the two. Okay, let's search for treasure then. Oh, it has been searched, yes. Oh, you have the German version, okay. Yeah, that's the same as the European version. No expansions. Yeah, they were hard to find. The first two were easy to find, but the later ones were hard to find. And I know that the German version also had Against the Ogre Horde, which was not released in Dutch. It was released in the UK, but not every country had it. And then there was Wizards of Morcar as well. And those expansions are worth quite a nice penny these days. Aha, an orc. Let's see, 1, 2. I can make that. I can make that easily. Do you play any modern video games? So Last Crown of the Magister is a lot like D&D 5th edition. Well, I do play modern video games. At least, well, modern in the sense of, you know, not the newest of the newest, because my computer can't handle it, to be honest. I think the newest game that I played was Grand Theft Auto 5, which just barely ran on my computer. And, hey, Benez! Welcome back, welcome back. I can return the favor later. So, I'm just, after I finish this level, unless, you know, something else happens that needs my immediate attention, but I'm just playing a level of HeroQuest and then call it a night. But this has been fantastic. I'm so glad I decided spontaneously to just start a stream. And then Rick shows up and it's like crazy. Alright, so let's see. Tony's here. There were no traps. Can I go to the right? No, there's a block. 2 steps away. No, 1 step. I can actually go there and search. The first big raid is always an experience. Yeah, I mean, I'm still a bit shaky. I was so overwhelmed. Yeah, I mean, what do you say in such a situation? Treasure. Ah, Tony finds 25 gold coins here in the end of the corridor. That's good. Money, money. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun. And still is, of course. We're not done yet. Alright. I think I've searched this for secret doors. Yeah. If you want, we can play some Oregon Trail before you go to bed and see if we can survive. Well, yeah, sure. We could try. Alright, next turn. Big D, the barbarian. He's still got his full health. Here we are in the dining room. Let's move that way. I think the elf searched here. I think I didn't search for doors, actually. No, find nothing. Alright. Next player. How is the in-game music, by the way? Are the levels good? Can you actually hear sound? There's some music playing. Let's see. Have I been here? No, I haven't been here yet. Oh, it connects to that corridor. Yeah, okay. Can't hear any sounds. Alright, let me just fix that. How's this? Good? Too loud? Too soft? It's just some in-game music. I figured that was just because it was Spectrum. I can hear it. Okay, good. Yeah, it's I like it's a fun. How'd you call that? That bit music sound. They have there's a genre. I forgot the name. Dame Karen, it's after 4 AM here, so I will bid you good night and have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Dame Karen. Thanks for being here, even though it's very late in Oz, Australia. Chiptunes, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Have a good night. Have a good sleep, and see you next time. I'll see you around one of the other people's streams anyway. So yeah, cool. Okay. I'm gonna move here. I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk moving here. And then I'll search for traps and doors. Nothing there. Oh, and thanks for hosting as well. Cool. Alright. Oh man, I'm very excited to set up my redemptions, you know, to start figuring out how that works and having all of those cool redemptions on the next stream. Live unboxings and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, we find a wandering monster. That's a first in this level. It attacks, but I block it. It's very exciting, Dragon Gem. So that means, you know, I'll need some time to set that up, and then next time people can redeem points. Perhaps I can even make an emote. So cool. Alright, that's Tony's turn. Ray rolls a nice 8. Catching up with the rest. That's nice. Hype, hype, hype. Indeed. Alright, so I'm here. I think this hasn't been searched for treasure yet. But the wizard doesn't need anything anymore. I'll leave the barbarian to search that corridor. Good! The enemy is blocked once again. Oh, that's a low roll. Barbarian. You can do better than that. Let's search for treasure. You find a potion of speed. Doubles my movement, which is handy when going for the exit. Alright, Mac. Let's kill Thimir. A boom. Oh, it's failed. The attack failed. But we still have the elf, and I can still move. Now, the question is, do I move inside this room? Probably find more enemies. So I don't think that's very wise. All I have to do really is just move here and I'm safe. Yup. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually stand next to the door. And then attack. Saves some moving around next time. Yes! Look at that! The one-eyed lizard man killed the enemy. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's hope the barbarian rolls high next time. I could actually... You know what? I am going to cast Swift Wind on the barbarian. He is in line of sight. Look at that. Pew! The arrow. I think it's pretty cool that the game does that. It actually tracks a line of sight on the board. Alright, now the barbarian can catch up. Alright, roll high. 14. That's okay, it's good. 2 dice. Four dice, well, it's doubled. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I knew it. There's the rack. So they were planning on torturing us. But not today, my friends. No, 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 not today. Look at that image here. Pixel rack. That's pretty cool. Alright, boom! Killed the enemy, the torturer. Torturing orc. No more torturing for you, my friend. No, those days are over. 3 movement. Yeah, that's enough. I think... Yes, that is enough to get to the orc. Let's see if we are successful again. It's a goblin, sorry. Yes, the goblin. Oh, it's failed! Mac is not having his day. He started out so well. Yeah. Let's see. Tony. Let's go in here, and you know what? He's in that spot. Oh yeah, we have to try that again. I'm gonna move here. There do not seem to be any doors leading out. So have you played many games by Lucky Duck Games? Oh yes, I have. Games by them, yes. Well, or actually, I have played several. I don't own a whole lot of them. Not the more recent ones I've still yet to play because, you know, during the last year and a half didn't really have a chance to meet up with friends, and we do have a gaming group and everybody has different games that they bring to game nights. But yeah, Lucky Duck is a fun company. It really is. It's a good company, and a friend of mine works for Lucky Duck, as Drummond, who I met several years ago, and back then he was still working for Mythic Games, just because before that he was with the On Tabletop team. Then he worked for Mythic Games, and we got to talking, and he got me into contact with Mythic Games, and I did some reviews for that company. And then he moved to found a job at Lucky Duck, and I think he's been enjoying that quite a lot. I follow him on Facebook and such, so always posts the new games, and he does some streaming on Facebook. So I do see a lot of Lucky Duck games, but I have to really think hard on which ones I have. I have the Baron Voodoo one. That's relatively recent. If you talk to him, tell him I'm a fan. I will. Dang, I miss in-person board games. Yeah, I do too. I do too. But, you know, almost everybody is completely vaccinated by now. I've been vaccinated for a month now. And, yeah, I mean, I feel confident that, you know, people who have been vaccinated and who haven't been sick since then, I mean, you can just meet up. As long as you take care and don't, you know, wash your hands and stuff. And sneeze into your elbow. You know, it's the same as other diseases. I killed a goblin. Yeah, let's continue. Destinies. Yeah. Oh, I did not back it. I was backing. Well, I'm always backing a lot. But because I do have Joan of Arc, right, from Mythic Games, and Destinies was like a cooperation back then with Mythic Games and Lucky Duck, and it was actually called Time of Legends Destinies back then, but they had to change that due to copyright issues, I believe. So now it's just Destinies, but it still has minis in the same scale as Joan of Arc, so you can use them together. And I believe there were some cross scenarios planned. I'm not sure. I haven't followed it, but I wish I had backed that one. That's a shame. I don't think it's any point going into this room. There's another door to the left in the bottom, so I guess I'll just move back. Okay. But I do have some interesting new games coming up on my channel that I will be reviewing as well, for Kickstarters as well. And I got a Dutch review coming up as well. Sometimes I do a Dutch review for Dutch publishers who have localized a game or made their own game in Dutch, but mostly English, of course. Let's search for treasure. Have we done that yet? No, we just killed all the enemies. It's a wandering monster. Okay, well, I can't move here because the rack is blocking my way. So I'll just move out. I'll have the others deal with the Fimir that I just spawned, or the barbarian, I should say. Okay, well, the dwarf. Oh, that's a shame. I can't move in there. Okay, I'll just go here, and if I don't kill him, I'll have to take a blow. But he doesn't. Yes, Mac! Mac has found his killing streak again. His luck again. So, yes. It's safe. Yeah, I'll have the elf search for doors, just to be sure that there's no other door here, no other room. There is not. Okay, let's move out. Okay. And the wizard moves on. So, yeah, I'll let him search for traps here, just to be safe. He needs to be in the back anyway. I find nothing. Okay. Very well. I think we still need to find the goblin boss. There's still 2 Fimir in the corridors. And I expect some more enemies. Otherwise this would be all too easy. Alright, treasure. A phial of holy water. When used, it kills any undead creature. Okay. Phial of holy water. Speaking of holy water, I'm just gonna quickly hydrate and get me something to drink. I'll be back in a minute, because I'm getting a bit of a dry throat here. So I'll be right back. Hang on. We are back with a nice drink. There we go. Put this here. I think my microphone got caught up in here in a bit. Okay, there we go. Clip this on again. There we go. So, hey, Busted Spanner, thank you for the follow. You just caught me getting a drink from the kitchen because I needed to have a little bit of a drink because my throat was getting dry. Alright, Dragonjin asks, so have you played many digital versions of board games? I have. There's a lot of board games that you can play on platforms like Tabletopia, Tabletop Simulator on Steam. There's Board Game Arena as well. I've played on all of them, mostly on Tabletop Simulator. And yeah, I've played some modern games on that as well as some prototypes. There's been some publishers and designers who have been in touch with me and have been asking to try out their new games, and then, you know, I give them some feedback. And some of those have actually been made and also featured on my channel, so that's always a lot of fun. I always, you know, if there's an option to do that and people ask me to review a game, I'll play it digitally first, usually with the designer, and then you know, if I like it, if it's up my alley, then I'll happily review it, you know. And I think digital board games are great if you're, you know, if you've got friends living far away, or, you know, in case of lockdown. That was ideal. I never played so much digital board games as the last year and a half. So I'm glad it exists. Let's see. Yeah, let's just move to the next. 10. Good. Making some progress. Speaking of digital versions of board games, I've done Axis and Allies, Battletech, and D&D 5th edition via Tabletop Simulator. Okay, cool. Yeah, 5th edition through Roll20 as well. So have I. I'll tell you something. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe, if I recall correctly, that registering for Roll20 required a Twitch account, I think. Or yeah, there was something connected to Twitch. So I don't know if it was Roll20, I can't really recall, but there was some kind of platform that required me a pit trap. I walk one tile into the room and I fall into a pit. That required me to get an account on Twitch, and that's basically what I did. And then I just ignored Twitch for years. Until the Bard from Bardic Broadcasts, the man from the infamous HeroQuest video review unboxing, started streaming, and I just noticed. And I love the guy. I love the way he talks, and he's really into sword and sorcery, and he has a lot of knowledge about that genre, and that was a fun thing to watch. So I followed Bardic Broadcasts, and then all of a sudden I wound up on Fractal Mind Mike's channel, and then it just snowballed very quickly, and now I'm streaming myself. Dragon Gym, I have, I think, about 30 digital board games on Steam. I've not played via Tabletop Simulator yet, but I own it. Yeah, it's pretty intuitive platform. It's not too difficult. D&D Beyond, I think, used the Twitch login to start. Could be that. Yeah, I think it was D&D Beyond. Yeah, that must have been it. But they now have where you can use other things to sign up. Okay, well. Yeah, Big D, my average is about 3. Yes, it is. The fun thing is, I was over at Bennett's channel, and he was off to have dinner. And he said, well, we'll look for someone to raid. And I was like, hey, you guys want to hang out at my channel? I'll just start a just chatting stream, you know, just for fun until you're back, and now we'll raid you back, you know. And so we did. And then like 5 minutes later, Rig shows up, RetroIslandGaming, and he brings in like 300 viewers, and the channel explodes, and it was awesome. It was just really, really cool. And now we're playing a little bit of HeroQuest again on the ZX Spectrum. Let's see. The elf does not have the kit, right? No, it does not have the toolkit. So I'm gonna search for other traps. That was the only trap. So hey, Big D, and hey, Tritonis, both of these people are featured in this game right now. Because hey, Tony, the elf, that's Tritonis, and Big D is the barbarian, and we have Mac as the dwarf. Mac's not here, I believe. Different time zones. HMS, honestly, the only virtual tabletops I know of is AAA for Axis and Allies, Mega for Battletech, Tabletop 7 and Roll20. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, there's quite a lot to discover out there, and it's worth having a look. I mean, with Tabletop Simulator, which is on sale a lot, so just keep an eye on that if you want that. It often comes in 4-packs as well. So if you have a couple of friends, you can buy a 4-pack, split the cost, and you can all play together, you know? Got 4 friends with Tabletop Simulator who can play with you, and there's a lot of free board games that you can just download. It's fantastic. Let's search for treasure. Potion of Resilience. Okay. But there's nothing else here? Really? Did you make me game? Did you make me walk all this way and there's just a trap and a potion in here? I bought Tabletop Sim during the latest Steam summer sale, since it was about then I had my very first D&D 5th edition session. Yeah, it goes on sale a lot. I played a ton of Splendor, the digital version, before I even bought the board game. Oh yeah, Splendor is fantastic. I have it over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just at the edge of the screen. I'm not sure if you can see it. I've got Conja there and Century Spice Road, which is a similar game. Next to that is Splendor with the expansion as well. Let's see. Okay, well, if there's nothing in this room, there's a table. I guess we do take our trek around the corridor then. Okay. Fine. I have no movement left. Okay. Have I walked with this guy? Okay. Oh, let's just walk our turn. Oh yeah. I see. Well, no point in going in there anymore. I guess we head out. Do I have any potions? Potion of speed? Yes, I do. Potion of speed. That's the time to use it. Oh wait, actually. Oh, can't undo that. Should have. I think that doesn't work on the next turn. You have to. Although it should, because I cannot use a potion and then roll. Rolling is the first thing the game does. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Tony, the elf. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that this is a dead end. But okay, then. Have I searched here? Probably. Yeah, it's been searched. There are some games I wish they would make a digital version of, like Firefly, the board game. Yeah, I haven't played that one yet, but I do like the IP. There's also a Firefly deck builder, the legendary version. And I also want to get into Traveller, Battletech Time of War, and or Votom's tabletop. Votom's. I don't think I've heard of that. Oh, is that so? Dragon Gem? So the HTTPS. Let me just try that. Goes directly to the site. Oh, that's oh yeah, that's a Facebook account. You meant the. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So, let me think. Is that a problem on my side? No, it should not be. Hosting services, paid service. So it's probably HTTP then. It's a bit odd. I thought these days everything is HTTPS. Let's try it without the S. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, yep. I'll fix that. So yeah, here's a glimpse of the channel. Let me just silence myself. So yeah, I mean, recent videos include some board gaming accessories, something I do as well, you know, like inserts and boxes. This is a recent game by, this is an unboxing, the review is coming. I'm still playing it, so I'm writing it as we speak. It's Ready Steady Worm by River Horse Games from the UK, which has the Labyrinth, the movie IP. It's about the tiny little worm that you see in the Labyrinth, which is quite funny. I have a different Labyrinth game as well, and this is another game in that same IP, which is pretty cool. This was a recent Kickstarter, Crossing Fates, just funded not too long ago, about a week ago. Tailmore as well. That's a dungeon crawler that uses an app with QR codes, which was pretty interesting. Also funded recently. And yeah, there's some Kickstarter talks. Soul Raiders was recently on Kickstarter. There's plenty of things. Here's the video about the Kallax gaming table. This is interesting. If you're looking for a gaming table and you need to store your board games or other things, it's a fun one to watch. I recommend checking that out. All right, enough of that. There we go. Let's see. I'll change the bar right away and remove that S, because that's not what we want. And let's see. The socials, that's the one. And remove that, and done. Thank you for pointing that out, Dragon Gem. Alright. More car as is go. So we start with the Barbarian. Let's see if that... Oh, it did work. So the numbers are higher. So that's 16. Yeah, the other Labyrinth game is fun as well. It's a very light game. It's basically just roll and move and draw cards and do what they say. It's a relatively simple game. It's a family game, but if you are into the Labyrinth IP, it is pretty cool. It has nice miniatures of Sarah and the Goblin King and Hoggle, and I believe Ludo as well, and Sir, what's his name again? Sir Bedivere? I forgot the name of the little dog that rides another dog, which is hilarious. Sir something. It'll come to me. So now we have a bit of a boring trek that we need to go on before we meet some new monsters. So apologies for that. It's just the way this mission is set up, so bear with me. Try to roll high numbers. Dark Crystal, I have that one as well, yeah. Dark Crystal is also quite fun with nice miniatures of the 2 Gelflings and 2 Skeksis. And I loved the Dark Crystal, the new TV show. What was the subtitle again? Dark Crystal... something. I don't even care. I was just happy to see it again with actual puppets. There probably was some animation in it, but if there was, it was really well done. It looked so nicely done with all the animatronics, and there were actually some creatures that you could just tell that was a hand in a glove, and the fingers were like paws, and they were crawling like this along the tree. I love stuff like that. The typical classic Jim Henson kind of feeling, and I think the show did that quite well. Yeah. Drink his essence! Gelfling friend, yes? I actually have a t-shirt with Skektek on it, with and it says 100% pure Gelfling essence for something like a youth tonic. That's pretty cool. I just had to have it. I love the original Dark Crystal movie, not seeing the new series. Well, Refraction if you're a fan of the Dark Crystal, I suggest you watch this show. It predates the movie, like chronologically, and I think it was done very well. You know, there's lots of gelflings in the world, and it kind of tells you how the world came to be in the movie. That there were only, you know, 2 gelflings left, basically, and how that happened, and I just liked it a lot. I mean, there were some loose ends, I guess, and I would have liked to see another season, but I think what we got was it, sadly. Okay, HMS says, there looks like there's a good chunk of anime-based tabletop games that use the fusion system, other than Cyberpunk. Okay, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there. Cyberpunk's another tabletop RPG I'd like to get into. Yeah, me too. I mean, Cyberpunk, there's so much there, you know, Cyberpunk video games and everything, and they look nice, so I guess the board game, or the RPG, the role-playing game, is also very interesting. One of my favorite role-playing game publishers is actually Free League Publishing, from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. They designed the Year Zero engine, which is a very simple system that uses D6s, and you just roll a number of D6s based on your attributes, and a 6 is a success and the rest is a failure, and that works so well. It's just so easy, and you have your stats, and you can push your rolls. If you fail a roll, you can push a roll and roll again, but then you tick off one of the well, technically the bad things that can happen to you. You know, you have conditions. So there's Tales from the Loop, and the prequel, the sequel, Tales from the Flood, Things from the Flood. And if there is an Amazon Prime TV show of Tales from the Loop, which plays in a different location. It's in Ohio, I believe, and the original is in Sweden as well, at the Malaren Islands. So this, but you know, the whole feel and the setting is kind of the same. It's just a different country, really. Don't know why, but that's what they did, and it's a good show. It really gives you that Tales from the Loop vibe from the RPG. All right, Bennetts, see you later. Are you gonna start a stream as well? And Big D, you have to go with Bennett's as well, because otherwise you'll get no sleep for. Yeah, have a good sleep, have a good night, Big D, and thanks for stopping by. And I will see you later. I'll let you know how it goes with your barbarian. So yeah, I'll defo check it out at some point for sure. I honestly haven't watched a lot of TV in a long time. Yeah, it's worth a watch. I really enjoyed the Tales from the Loop TV show. It starts out a bit vague, you know, with different people and different storylines, but at some point it kind of starts interweaving, and yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. It's a bit tragic, it's a bit moody, I guess, but it captures that feeling very well. Have I searched for treasure here? I don't think I have. Oh, find nothing. Maybe I have. Alright, 9. Good. Get some high rolls in. We're almost there, almost at the next monster. You need your 4 hours of sleep, Big D. Yeah, oh boy. I need a lot more than that. Typically I try to get at least 6 or 7 hours of sleep. 8 would be ideal. But yeah, you can't always get what you want. Cursed Twitch. All these people, all these cool people streaming. It's addictive. Okay, I'm gonna search for traps this time. I find nothing. Okay. Right, so that means Mac can go in. Still having a little bit of a frog in my throat. I'll leave this corridor for the elf to search for treasure. Good, he doesn't have that much money. I'd like to get the crossbow for the elf. Have I searched here? Yeah, I have that. Found nothing. Okay. Lizard. Alright, moving on. I don't think there were any doors here. My memory's horrible. I must have searched here. Yeah, I searched here with the barbarian. I haven't searched for treasure there yet, but I will do that with the elf. I'm getting raspy. Oh boy. Yeah. Although I could search with the barbarian. He also needs the chainmail. Potion of healing. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, Ray Raspy. I'm getting very raspy. I could go out tonight and be Batman. Alright. I'll move to the side of this Femir and hit him in the head. Kill him. Oh, the attack failed. Yeah, Rick, I mean, pretty soon I'll have the redemptions for sound command set up so you can request it. You can start spamming my channel too. That's from Carmageddon, one of the games that I played a lot, one of my favorite racing games. I can't stand there because the wizard is there and search. So I'll search here for a treasure. Oh, I did that with the barbarian. Darn it. Hey! Get some music in here. We have some very wunderbar sound effects. Okay, 1, 2, I'll just move here. Alright. Ah, good. The dwarf manages to block the attack. Very good. Oh, you don't have better Twitch TV, so I can't cat jam. Oh, I don't? Is that something I need to install myself? Because I have it in my browser, I think, because I can see the cat jams when I use them in other people's channels, but I was not aware I needed to install that as well. So I will, if that's something that will enable the cat jam. I want that cat jam. Oh yeah, I need to attack. Got distracted by cat jams. Kill it! Yes! Big D! See, if you just go to bed early, get some sleep, go to bed late, then you are able to kill the enemy. Yeah, you have to attach it to your channel and choose your emotes. Oh, okay, I can go global ones with my client. Right. Alright, refraction. I'll look into that. I'll make a note and just grab a pen, because I've gotten a lot of tips. So, better Twitch TV. Okay. That's a good point, because we want those sweet, sweet cat jams. There's also Franker Faces. I'll write that down as well. Franker Face. Or something. Okay. I'll find it. So, yeah, Big D, well done. Boom. I'll search for traps first. No doors even. Okay. Those are probably okay. And I guess that's just some kind of plugin you install. Does it need to be installed in OBS, or is it a setting on Twitch itself? Alright. Well, just move on. Okay. I'll need to look into that. Right. Almost there. So we're at the edge of the board. And the exit has to be there somewhere. I think I've searched every screen for secret doors. Except this one, perhaps. So let's search here. I'm not sure. I think I searched with the wizard, I want to say. Let's search for treasure. Yes! 50 gold coins. Good. Ah. The chainmail, I believe, is 350, and I got 320 now. So, yeah. I need about 350. Alright, Mac. Let's see. There's a goblin. Goblins being the natural enemy of the dwarf. This should go over well, I hope. Oh, fingers crossed. Yes! Kill the enemy. Victory is at hand. Brave warriors. Have we found the warlord? Or has he escaped? Is he not here, perhaps? I believe everything so far has been generic monsters. Imicat! Welcome in, and thank you for the follow. Sage nod to you, Imicat. Thank you so much. Ah, the elf finds 25 gold coins. Lucky charm there, Imicat. Right. Thank you very much, Imicat, for the compliment. I should make a mustache emote, perhaps. It is the most majestic of mustaches. Well, thank you very much. Too much praise. Too much praise. That's so true, Rig. Thanks. You see, Rig, a mustache goes well with being bald. You cannot go wrong. Try it, Rig. Just, you can get one and from Amazon and stick it on and see how it looks. To try it out first, get accustomed to the feeling. Mustache Rig, yes. That would be a sight to behold. Alright. Oh, no, we did not find gold. Bread for war. Thank you for the follow. You have chosen wisely. Welcome in. We're playing HeroQuest on the ZX Spectrum today. Been playing this over several streams, and we've done several quests already. We're about halfway through the game, and our initial heroes are still survivors here. We've done well. Facial hair is kind of required with a bald head to stop yourself looking like your baby's arse. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I think if I shaved, I'd look like 10 years younger or something. Which in itself is not a bad thing, of course, but still, yeah, you need to have some facial hair, right? Yeah, Rig, you can't pull off a good mustache, no? Like a hanging, like porn star mustache, perhaps. Dread for War, I had to follow. Very rare someone be streaming ZX Spectrum games. Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen any ZX Spectrum games or ZX Spectrum games, whichever you prefer. But this is just emulated. But I liked HeroQuest so much. I just wanted to play it, and the ZX Spectrum had one, so that was an obvious choice. Skinny guys with no head hair and no facial hair get concerned looks. Yeah. But Imicat is right, Rig. We won't know until you try. I look like a dad. That's my dad! You look like you know what you are doing. Maybe Rig can learn something here. Au contraire. I've just barely started. All my streaming, knowledge is very small, and I mean, Rig and also people like Fractalmind Mike and Benez have been an inspiration, and you know, I've been watching their streams and taking hints and taking notes, and yeah, it's been very educational. And also Stealthy Golem, it's also a person that I really like to follow. Yeah, Rig, that's thanks to you. I can't thank you enough for that raid, man. That was awesome. That just skyrocketed this channel into the stratosphere, into orbit. Yeah, Dread for War. The music is great, isn't it? I love this music. So and I forgot the name again. Let me just think. Use your brain, damn it. Well, in any case, I'd have to scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up because I just hate that I am so forgetful. I've actually downloaded several of those recent albums that have this type of music. Like I said before, there's a genre, there's a name for it. I just keep forgetting it. Silly. It's a word I rarely use. It's probably already squirreled away. Is this a 128K version of the game? I honestly have no idea. I think so. It's emulated. Does it say anywhere? Honestly, don't know. Probably. I think this was a relatively late game. This was made in 1990, if I'm not mistaken. So, I guess, you know, the 128K versions were common then. I'm not sure. I'm not a video game historian.
I'm coming to get you.
Are you now, Rig? Doors open. You are more than welcome. If you ever come to the Netherlands, let me know. Oh, there's the monster here. Oh gosh, yeah. I've been sleeping. I should have attacked with the barbarian. Got distracted there. But Big D has got his buddies. Fantastic. So Big D got the Fimir. Right, that's his turn then. Tony, you're lagging behind. Come on. You're an elf. You should be swift and nimble. Run, run, run. The dwarf is ahead of you, Tony. It's not good. Well. I'll start carving a kayak right now. You're in the Pacific, right? Yeah, a little bit further. Yeah, she's like, you are literally on the exact opposite side of the planet. Because it's 9 o'clock here now, it's 9 o'clock in the morning where you are. It's summertime though, so in winter, regular time there's 1 hour difference, but still. That's a mighty long way from here. But Hawaii is, wow. Hawaii is certainly an island I'd love to visit, or an island group. Oh no! Oh no, what did I do? The wizard has gone into a corridor with the Fimir, and that's dangerous, so I'm going to use a spell. Aha! Let's use Fire of Wrath, like they say in the commercial. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it because it's behind a corner on the map. If you cross the Pacific, the Black Sea, and the Mediterranean, you might get close. Yeah. When do you change your clock? Oh gosh, that's a good one. That's usually... God, I forget. It's the 21st of... let's see. September, October, November... somewhere in autumn and somewhere in spring. I'm horrible with dates. And, oh, Dragon Gem, you used to live in Hawaii for 4 years before you moved to Idaho? Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere in, yeah, spring and autumn. Somewhere. It has to do with, actually, that's very simple, actually. We have December, you know, which Christmas, that's basically the winter solstice, and then in summer you have the summer solstice. So it's in between there, I believe. So December, then that would be January, February, March. Yeah, March then, I think. We changed it to summertime. I could be wrong. I'd have to look it up. It's just, it's bothersome. I would rather they stopped using the summertime. Oh yes, success. Huzzah, well done. The wizard does something useful. Haha. Alright. The thing is, in Europe, every country uses, I think, at least, uses summertime and wintertime. And wintertime is the normal time, right? That's the regular time, and summertime was invented so that when you get up in the morning, or at night, you have an hour longer of daylight that you can use. You get up in the morning earlier, I believe. Yeah, earlier. And, you know, the sun's already up, so you have more advantage of the sunlight. So that when work's done and you go home, you still have some sunlight. You can, you know, go out, still have some sun. Go to a cafe, sit outside, which is great. And in winter, it's dark anyway in the morning, so it doesn't really matter. But it's such a hassle, you know, setting your clocks every time. And so, but the thing is, if one country gets rid of it in the EU, then all countries need to do it, because then when you cross the border, you'll have a problem. You need, and I work in Belgium. I live in the Netherlands and I work in Belgium. So if Belgium got rid of it and the Netherlands didn't, that would cause some problems. But anyway, enough about that. What was I doing? I was searching for treasure because I need that tree fitty. Again? He finds another Fimir. But I blocked with my shield. Haha. Big D the Barbarian does well. Thing is, in a corridor, it's gonna be the next to be attacked, so I can't really move in and help, which is a bit of a shame. Let's see, and I can't move on to the same spot because then you can't attack. Let's see if I can search for traps and doors at all. Found nothing. Oh, that's odd. I thought I just changed the bot command to remove the HTTPS. Imicat. No, it is not. This is literally a translation of the board game into a video game. And 2 days ago on Tuesday, I did a stream where we played some more HeroQuest. And we actually did an unboxing of the actual physical board game. So I pulled it off my shelf and I showed it to the viewers what the game was about and what was in it, and you know what it was like, and showed the board and everything. So all of this will look very familiar if you know the board game, and if you don't, hey, check out the VOD from 2 days ago, my previous VOD, and just go towards the end a bit, and there I show the board, which is, yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. Alright. Yeah, the box redemption will come. I mean, I haven't even checked my mail or anything yet, if I made it to affiliate. But I believe I saw somebody subscribe to my channel, so if that happens instantly, then people can subscribe. I mean, it's all very new. So I'll have to set the icon for the points that you get. I'll have to devise a name for it. Maybe, you know, like dice or something. And set the redemptions. But yes, grabbing a board game off the shelf and showing it is definitely going to be one of the redemptions. Yeah, I have no idea how they subscribed. I refreshed and there was no button. Maybe there's a workaround, I don't know. Yeah, so I did remember seeing that. So that was odd. Which is cool though. Dice would have been my first thought. Yeah, that's probably gonna be dice. Tony has walked. Have I searched here? Actually, I don't know. I don't recall. I'll search for traps and doors. No, nothing. Okay. They cheated. I am not complaining. Wait. Let me check the corridor. Oh yeah, this is a dead end. Oh, there's another. Oh, it's this figure. It's still this figure. For my next, the only offensive spells I have, I think I need line of sight. Oh, but I do have the genie. Yes. Well, question is, do I waste the genie, which is a very powerful spell, on that Fimir, or do I just let it attack the barbarian? He is pretty powerful. He's got some good defense. I think I will. Because who knows, we might run into the boss guarding the exit, and I might want to use the genie on him instead. Where are we? We were here, so one door over is the next room. That's here. I will search for traps here. There we go. Find nothing. Might have been a bug in the overlay thingy. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'll have to check it out later. It should be impossible until he signs the contract. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, of course I need to read a whole contract and stuff. Yeah, and you gotta sell your soul first and then you get paid. Huh. I mean, it could have been something as simple as OBS just triggering the wrong pop-up, right? That it was a follow and it popped up the subscribe thing instead. I don't know. I think they meant they subscribed on YouTube. No, it was an actual pop-up here in OBS. I have, you know, these events whenever someone subscribes or follows or raids. I set those all to pop up with an animated GIF. So, and that popped up, so I don't know why. It's very odd. Hey, Hairball, welcome in. Welcome, Hairball, chauffeur of Dragon Gem. Sorry. Stealth sub. Yeah, indeed it was. Alright, Big D. Now is the time to pay attention and kill the Fimir. Ha! Lucky! Imiket again. Now, this time it's Hairball that brought the luck. So now I've got lots of luck in the channel. Both of you here. Okay, Mac. Do I have enough movement? Yeah, 3. I mean, the corner there is probably a dead end. Yes, it is, because that's where we were previously. See? Whew, I'm glad I kept that genie spell. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, Mac, please, please, please kill one of those orcs. I'm a dork. I don't have that command set up. That's Bennett's. Well, hey, again, hairball. How many colors does a ZX Spectrum do? I have no idea. I mean, I could technically just count them, right? I think they used all the colors. But, well, there are a couple of subtle variants in the colors I've noticed. There's like pure white, and there's like a grayish white. And then there's this kind of, what's that, turquoise? But the skulls beneath that, over here, they seem to be cyan. So there's a slight difference, I believe. It's hard to see. So, I don't know, really. Have to count them. Oh, he missed, did he? Did you miss? Yep. Oh no. You foolish dwarf. I believe the Spectrum had 8 colors and bright variants. Okay. Yeah, so there's like white, yellow, red, turquoise, or cyan then perhaps. Green, I see green. Black. Does black count as a color, or is that just the absence of colors? Probably. And this is emulated, yes, Emicat. I do not have a ZX Spectrum. I'm not as technically schooled as you are. I just have my desktop computer, and that's basically it. With a couple of monitors. That's a challenge enough for me. In computing, the absence of color still needs to be defined. Yeah, okay, so it's still a color. Okay. See, Emicat has all the knowledge. Alright, let's see if somebody else can save the dwarf, because he's in a bit of a pickle now. Ah, not getting far enough, and I do not have any spells that can reach that far. I need line of sight. So let's just look for treasure over here. Oh, 100 gold coins, huzzah! Chainmail for Tony. Okay, well, the genie does not need line of sight, so I can actually just cast it from here. Oh, let's see. Oh no, 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 I did not want to. Oh, no, no. Oh, silly me. I've made a error, accidental error. Well, I wanted to check the map and see what this guy is called. That's Greg. See, that is Greg. And then this door should lead to the exit. Okay, dwarf, you are going to get attacked 3 times. Oh, I so dearly wanted to cast a spell, but I can't right now. I think. Nope. Oh, that was a mistake. Accidentally hit that view button. Okay, dwarf, block the attacks. That's 1 blocked. I have 5 body points left. That's 2 blocked. Ah. We survive. Does he block the 3rd one? No, he gets wounded, but that's okay. He's completely surrounded now, though, which is a bit difficult because, well, okay, Big D doesn't get that far anyway. I've never played anything on the ZX Spectrum. Did it use a tape drive? I never had a ZX Spectrum, but I've seen pictures. I think cartridges, yeah, it had cartridges, did it? But also tapes and floppies. Oh wow. Yeah, I recall smaller square cartridges. Okay, let's attack. Try to get that guy. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Let's see what he has on him. Oh, Heroic Brew. Oh, I should have used that. I'll use it next time. Oh, that's good to remember. The Heroic Brew. I'll just move here. Alright. So the elf. Elf has 4 hit points. But the elf also has spells. But if I cast Rock Skin, then I can't attack anymore. Can I throw the spear? That's worth a shot. That's worth a shot. I'm just gonna attack from here through the door, because I do have line of sight. I'll pick the spear. I think I can throw it. I believe. And I'll throw it. Oh, but the wizard's there. You can't see your enemy yet, see? I'm in the same spot as the wizard. I had not noticed. Well, it was worth a try. Okay, now... Oh, I still need to be in a spot. But the wizard does not need to have line of sight. So I'll move here. That's a good spot. And now I will use the genie. The genie is a spell that basically attacks any creature on the map and rolls 3 dice. No, 5 dice. 5 dice. So that's almost a guaranteed hit. But of course the enemy can block. It inflicts 1 body point. Well, that's the end of Grak. That was the end of Grak. It's a very powerful spell. I believe, my friends, we are going to be victorious. But let's just stay on our toes. Alright. Big D only has 4 hit points. Alright, does he have... He has a potion of healing. So that's good. I will take a potion of strength. Then head in here and start hacking away. That one first. And yes, that was a success. Whew. Better use those potions. Can I attack again with the potion of strength, or was that the heroic brew? Yeah, that was the heroic brew. I probably just rolled more dice. Yeah, okay. Morcar. Oh no, oh yeah. The barbarian's the first one to go. So now Mac is up. And I can now move past the barbarian. 2 movement left, so I think I'll go here. So we'll have another spot left for the elf to position. And then we shall attack this orc. Haha! Huzzah! Victory! Alright. Only 1 left, and then on to the next room. Tony the elf. Okay, so yeah, plenty of movement. We can now safely move here. Let's see, do we have any potions we want to use? Nope. And then I will just simply attack the orc. Oh well. There we go. With the end near, the end in sight, our heroes have found some extra courage. Awesome. Well done. They know they have escaped Ulag's prison. Alright, let's move here and search for traps, just in case there's a trap in front of that door. Oh, there's nothing there. Alright. Well, I think we cleared the dungeon, so let's see what's in the next room. I'm gonna guess the exit. Oh, he doesn't make it through the door, so I'll search for treasure then. Maybe I'll also find some more money for a chainmail. Treasure? You find a potion of healing. Well, I can use 1 Oh, I wish I could pass on potions. See, I have 2 potions of healing. You can't pass them on. And they expire between quests. But your current health point does carry over, so that's kind of weird. Okay, used 1 healing potion, back to 8 health points. Hit points. Body points, I believe they call them in this game. Mac is at 4. He has 7 normally, but yeah, no healy potions. So I'll use a spell to heal him later. I think I still have a spell left. And there it is. So I'll wait here for a sec. Can I still search? I can. No traps. Usually there are no traps in the exit. Alright, Tony the Elf has already used his healing spell, I believe. Let's check to be sure. Yes. Oh, exit. So, I can safely run away. Oh, let's do that. So there you go, the first hero has escaped the dungeon. And now the wizard is up, and the wizard is going to heal the dwarf. The wizard is still at full health. It's great. I can see the dwarf from here very easily. So let us cast the Water of Healing. There we go. We're all at full health. Spell worked. Great. Okay. Big G with the full health. Did I search for treasure here? I'll just do that. I forget. Oh, it has been searched. Silly me. Okay, you can go out. Or do I search this room as well, just in case I find some money for the chainmail? I think I will, actually. Just to make sure. Mac can head out. We've got plenty of money. We'll do some shopping in Ye Old Armory. You can head out. Alright. Walker every time takes his turn, even when there's nothing left to do. Alright, now let's search for treasure. I got too greedy. That's what you get from getting too greedy. You find a trap and I'm not at full health anymore. But we made it. We made it out of the dungeon. So we're going to buy equipment. This is always fun. The Barbarian has the shield and the helmet. Oh, the chainmail is 450. Ah, 450. That's an expensive piece of armor. Alright. Well, I already have a broadsword. Broadsword. I guess I keep saving that. Okie dokie. Well, the dwarf can buy it. He's got 505. Chainmail. Huzzah! The dwarf is now a powerhouse, a real tank. The elf, 385. I think we'll get the crossbow. The fun thing about the crossbow is it's a ranged weapon. So when you attack, you can pick which weapon to use. Hello, kitty cat. Goodbye, kitty cat. And shoot from a distance, so that's pretty cool. Unless I want to save up for the armor, but if I keep my distance with the crossbow, I don't really need armor. So I'm gonna go for it. It'll be interesting to see how that works. Wizard can't buy anything. He has the staff in the toolkit, so it's 50 gold wasted sadly. He can't pass it on. And that is that. So next time, when we play, I'll divide the spells. There we go. So we've played the Rescue of Sir Ragnar, the Lair of the Orc Warlord, who was the kidnapper of Sir Ragnar. We, of course, rescued Sir Ragnar successfully. We killed the Orc Warlord. We retrieved Prince Magnus's gold. We've escaped. No, we've searched Malar's maze for the Talisman of Lore, an artifact we apparently needed. And now we have killed the son of the Orc warlord, Ulag, who had captured us and kept us prisoner, but we escaped. So the next one will be the Stone Hunter. So I will save here. There we go. Jawohl. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. That is HeroQuest. We've played through an entire mission. I hope that was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun with that. Let's switch. Now, I have a credits thingy set up. And I hope that it is going to work, but it doesn't look like it's working. That is such a shame. I had a credits thing right over there in the thank you thing in OBS Streamlabs setup. So all these names would have scrolled by now. It doesn't work, and that is very disappointing. I mean, OBS. But anyway, this has been the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, super thank you everybody for subscribing or for following the channel, I keep saying subscribing because that's what you do on YouTube. And that's what I do as well. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the game. We're going to find someone to raid. So I hope you will all hang on there, stick around while we search for someone to raid. Let's see. I'm just, for shits and giggles, I'm going to refresh my creator dashboard and see what happened with the achievements there. So yeah, a lot of achievements got unlocked. The affiliate thing hasn't yet, so that's kind of weird. I think it needs a day or so to refresh, something like that. Yeah, Hairball, you're welcome. Okay, let us see. Let's have a look. Who is online? Well, Bennett's just started screaming, and I told him, you know, if we were still streaming over here when he went live again, we're gonna raid him back. So let's do that. I'm gonna check out his channel and bring in some more people. And Bennett's is a really fun Italian guy, plays retro games as well, of course. So okay, let me just hit that command, and we have a little bit of a tradition here that whenever I end the stream, I say goodbye with a little song, a little bit of music. I'm not gonna sing, don't worry, but there we go. Let's stop this music. I hope you can hear that. Practiced a long time on this, at least a week. I'm glad somebody enjoys it. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without all of you, and I really hope to see you next time I stream. I don't really have a schedule, kind of just randomly stream whenever I time. You will play this at your wedding. That's great. I will record the entire song for you on my recorder. So let's hit the command. Come on, yeah, raid Benez256. And when you come in, you can just type in, I don't have any emotes yet, so just use the regular Tomb Raid emote, or that bullet thing, that bomb thing falling down. I usually use the Tomb Raid emote. And let's call it a heavenly raid with a Y for Raymond. So just copy and paste that and just spam it in Bennett's channel. And again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This has been fantastic. I'm all giddy. Heavenly Raid, there you go. Alright, I'm going to hit the button. Have a good night, or a good day, or a good morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you on the flip side.